Girl, Lady Gaga got herself going.
Was that English?
Yeah, what the fuck did he just say?
My girl
Gaga
Gaga got herself a Golden Globe.
Michael Gaga got herself a Golden Globe.
It's called alliteration.
Yeah? Jesus. What's up, everybody? Future Dwight here. Actually, like 8 months into the future Dwight here. I'm looking through the footage of the next section of recording that we did, the next like 2 hours or so. That would have given us about 6 episodes worth of our show, but my microphone was apparently muted in OBS. Now, it wasn't muted in Discord, so the fellas heard me, and you can actually see my little icon pop up in the top left of me talking, but my voice is just completely gone from this episode. Now, this is a rookie mistake and not something that I believe I've done again. I have a couple more sessions, but I'm kind of happy because this night was actually just a terrible night. Everybody that came on that night, no one was really trying to make anything happen. They were just like waiting for me to come up with some sort of idea or something to do instead of trying to make something work. So it was like an hour of us just messing around until we finally came up with an idea, or rather I came up with the idea of having Chad be the foreman for all of us to create him a new home. So he would tell us what his ideal home would be, and then all of us would work and build it and follow his orders. But Chad's a little dick and didn't want to do that and kept skirting responsibility over and over and just did not at all want to play along. It's an entertainment show, and he just said no. So fine, whatever. I just took over and decided to do it myself and started working on a design, and it wasn't a whole lot of help from everybody else. It was mainly me just working on it, and after a while I just started getting aggravated with everybody that night anyways, because no one was really helping me create entertaining content for this whole session, this recording session. So in a way, it's kind of bittersweet. It's like I don't have to put these episodes out that would have been pretty mediocre and was really the reason that I decided to revamp what we were doing in the series in this next recording session, where we actually, a little bit of a spoiler, but we're going to be moving to an adventure map and working on something a little bit different, and it's way more fun and way more entertaining than what the SMP has kind of evolved into. Everybody kind of working on their own and doing their own little projects and stuff, and not leaning more towards producing entertaining content, but rather just playing Minecraft, which is fine. I wouldn't mind just playing Minecraft with my friends, but you know, we are putting on a show, and this is something that I'm trying to put out 3 times a week. So providing entertaining content is still very much one of the core principles of what I'm trying to do with this series, and they all know that too. It's just, I don't know. No one's putting any effort to making some sort of adventure on their own, or like there's never been a night where I come in and they're like, hey, we have an idea for what we're going to be doing tonight, or we're going to be working on this or that. It's like everybody shows up and they're like, okay, Dwight, what are we doing? And then I have to come up with something. And I was running out of ideas. I couldn't really think of anything to do, because anything I came up with, it just turned out to be okay at best. So I'm sure you can kind of tell I'm a little bitter still about this night, because it was just not a great night. So anyways, we got bored near the end of it, and Ryan decided that he was going to create a moat for Chad using TNT. And so he used TNT to blow out a moat around Chad's new castle, his new dirt castle. And I thought it would be funny to lace the bottom of Chad's house with TNT. So I filled it full of TNT and was hoping that one of Ryan's blasts would set off a chain reaction and blow the whole thing up. but it didn't. So, Chad, you still have TNT under your house for 8 months now. I would believe, and then Ryan was tired of his Oog temple because nothing was going to come from it, and it was just because the version of blood magic that we had, you couldn't do anything on the in-game side because it was still being ported over to 112 at the time. I'm sure by now it's been well updated and he can go back and do everything, but this was back in the very beginning of January, and so he thought, you know what, let's just blow it up, and so we lined the whole thing with TNT and blew it up, and that was basically the night. It was us kind of messing around a bunch in the beginning, just trying to figure out something to do. And I believe this was also the first night that Alex came back and saw his house with the prank inside of it, which really didn't land as well as I think any of us were hoping it would. So like it didn't like blow him to smithereens like over and over like I think we were all trying to do, or super annoy him that his house was made out of gravel and full of cicadas and all of these things. It was just like, yeah, whatever, and then he moved off to his lab or whatever. So anyways, that's this whole episode. And so I'm just going to put this out as a voiceover, and that is episode 111, which is great. Love it. But we'll be back for 112, where we're going to be going into an adventure map, which I am super excited for, and every single person that has been a part of that so far, which has been nearly everybody in the SMP, has been really enjoying. Even Jose was there for a while, which was great. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Well, no, I don't really hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you watch this and think, okay, I get it, and then, you know, we all just sweep this episode under the rug, and we move on to episode 112. Thanks everybody for watching this series and supporting this series. I know it's been a little spotty recently, but I told everybody the beginning of my July was really, really busy, and I'm just now catching up with everything. So I'll see you guys for the next episode. Thanks again for watching, and goodbye.
Oh, there they
No,
go.
you jerk!
Oh, he
Paralyzed. Run now. Holy crap. Oh,
Yes,
that
it
was
was.
awesome. Oh, and my water bill survived. Wow, look at this. Ow,
There's
what
a
the hell?
lot. There's a lot of
Sniper
blood.
over
This
there.
creeper
Look at this
came
guy.
out of his cave like, what the fuck?
Here, let's see
You
what you can do,
fucking
guys.
asshole!
Oh, he's after Alex, of course. Look how far back it went, though. Like, we're lucky it went this way and not that
Yeah,
way.
yeah.
Wow, what else can we blow up?
We're not at that point yet.
A little.
Alright, boys, take 5.
No, I'll blow up. Can we blow up my house? Here, wait, Dwight, come on. Come on, let's just put a strip of TNT right here. Let's just do it. Then I guess we'll do it next week.